is up, stoners, and welcome to the 400th episode of Local Band Smokeout. I'm your host, BG. Alright, now if you've been tuning in for a long time, every time we hit 100th, whether it's the 100th, the 2nd, the 200th, the 300th, I pick my 4 favorite submissions of those last 100, except for season 3 we did 150 episodes. But anyway, so I've got my 4, and I'm excited. We're going to smoke a lot of weed on this episode. It's a 2-part episode, so it's a little bit longer than normal. And I've got $20 profits out of Victorville, California, facebook.com/$20 profits. Ava Sandman out of Pasadena, California with their song The Lure, facebook.com/Ava Sandman. Ghastly Sound, their song Holy Serpent out of Vermont, facebook.com/Ghastly Sound. And Mercury Sky with their song No True Scotsman out of Sydney, Australia, facebook.com/Mercury Sky Band. Also, $20 profit song is called All of My Days. Those are the songs we're doing today. So cheers to the 4 bands that made it. You guys are my favorite 4 submissions of the year. Before we get started though, let's do the sponsors. Royal Blunts, Irie Roots Extracts, Vape Out. If you're in the High Desert, Apple Valley, and you go to the Vape Out store, make sure to mention LBS15 when you're doing your purchase. They're going to take 15% off your order. That's awesome. Fatty's Premium Papers. These guys sent me a crap load of papers recently, and they're fucking awesome. You should check them out. Boost, AK Integra Products, Dirty Radio, Rock Rage Radio, Dave Fitz does our free tattoo giveaways, Dennis with Rove Brand. Check out Rove Brands for some really dope cartridges. And California Care Group. They provide most of the meds that we'll be smoking on this episode. If you get your medical marijuana deliveries from California Care Group, mention Local Band Smokeout every time you order, and they're going to throw a free goodie in your order. Alright, so before we get started, I've brought out the secret stash today. This is my secret stash of weed. And I've got some BTY, some Tangerine Dream, Greed Cookies, Berry White, Blue Cookies, and other blue cookies, Martian cookies, some hash, like a quarter of some Disneyland, Burners cookies, which is actually Burner, the rapper strain, Khalifa Kush, I have a little bit of that left, which is Wizard strain, some Keef, and some extract, but I'm going to save that for another day. So I'll probably smoke a couple of these, we'll see what happens, but let's get started with $20 profits, All of My Days, the first band on our episode 400.
Try to do right. I want you on my side. I want you to ride. Someone to confide. I won't be denied for your love. And I deserve, like every man on this earth. But with you, it's never enough. And these waters are rough, so change or give up. Give up.
Sitting by the ocean, smiling in the sun, all the conflict aside. When I pull out in my whip, you're the only girl I want to ride. When I'm having a hard day, it's in my love you shall confide. When the temperature's too hot, the only thing I know is fly. Cause I'm somewhat of a free bird, mama never told me lies, no lie. I try to be the one you crave all night, all day. Your love is my getaway. Sitting by the ocean, smiling in the sun, living life so happy is one. All of my days. Baby, listen close, I want to apologize. You see, my behavior was the worst, but now I'm meant to plead. That love you gave me makes me so crazy, but now I'll open my heart to show you the part of my twisted soul that's not so hazy. Now I've broken your trust tonight for a second time. I know it's not right, but please find it in your heart to give me a chance. I could do right by you, my word is true. Let me prove my love for you, for you, for you. Let me prove my love for you, for you, for you. Yeah. In all of my days, I waste fighting with you. Sitting by the ocean, smiling in the sun, living life so happy is one. All of my days. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna record a verse, I'll call you right back. I'm about to start it right now. Love you, bye. Oh shit. For you. Fuck for you. For you. For you. Sure is it.
Hell yeah. $20 profits all of my days from Victorville, California. Facebook.com/$20 profits. Make sure it's spelled like third eye, Illuminati style profits and not money profit when you go to the Facebook page. And I believe we originally gave that song a 9.5 out of 10. One of the higher ratings of the season, so that's awesome. I quickly forgot that my camera only records like 10 to 15 minutes at a time. I don't know why Canon's 70s do that, but they don't record longer than 15-minute intervals. It may be 10 minutes, I don't remember, but it's like short intervals, so we are going to have to split this up into a 4-part video. But it's okay, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right back with part 2 of the 400th episode of local band Smokeout, and we're going to be jamming out a couple more awesome bands that submitted, so don't go anywhere. Alright, so this is part 2 of the 400th episode of local band Smokeout. Celebrating. I got a ton of weed to smoke. I'm already fucking high, but we're gonna get through it and it's gonna be awesome. So I've got Ava Sandman, who is from Pasadena, California. Facebook.com/Ava Sandman, and they submitted twice. I think once in season 3 and once recently. Both times were awesome. Both songs are great. But I decided to go with my favorite Ava Sandman songs. I have their whole album, and I've not seen them live, and I'm planning on doing it soon. And I've been jamming it a lot lately. It's really, really good, especially if you're a fan of Harvard or Circus Survive or anything along the lines of that. You're totally going to love this band. But this is my favorite song of them. It's called The Lure, and let's rock it out. Let's give it a go. And spark it up. We got it. Here we go. Ava Sandman, The Lure.
Getting into where we
Avison, The Lure, Facebook.com/Ava Sandman. They're out of Pasadena, California, and somehow those guys are unsigned. I don't know how, but I don't think they will be for too much longer. 10 out of 10. It's fucking I never give 10s, but that song for me is a 10. And I got to pick my jam off of their album, their EP, and that's my favorite one. But it's called The Lure. Check it out. It's on. They have a Bandcamp, and you can find most of their music there. So go there and support them. Facebook.com/Ava Sandman. So we're here in the 400th episode, having fun, smoking a lot of weed. I got a CBD Pearl I'm about to do in a minute. And so this next band is from Vermont, and they submitted a while back. I think they've actually submitted twice also, but it really was the second submission that like took it to another level for me. This is Ghastly Sound, and their EP is fucking awesome. Also, it's called The Bottom, and Facebook.com/Ghastly Sound. My bad, I got beer burps. Facebook.com/Ghastly Sound. And Ghastly. That's how you spell it. And this is their song Holy Serpent. And holy shit, it's fucking awesome. It gives me like a little bit of like Enter Shikari / Let Live / I don't know. It's just an all around great record, and it's my favorite song from it, Holy Serpent. Check it out. This is Ghastly Sound. Spark it up if you got it.
This
shit. Fucking ghastly sound. God damn. Holy Serpent is the name of that song. They're from Vermont. Facebook.com/ghastly sound, and that's a 9.5 if I recall was the score. And it kept going up, like as I played it on Rock Rage and Dirty Radio, and then I did their visual form. The score just kept going up. It just grew on me so much. I fucking dropped one of those damn CBD pearls, and good thing I had another one, but shit, I hate when that shit happens. I can't find it either, it's gone. Carbon ate it up. But alright, so we'll be right back with part 3 of the 400th episode, and we're going to be rounding it out with Mercury Sky, so we'll be right back. Alright, so we are back with part 3 of the 400th episode. We're having a kick-ass time. We've already done $20 Profits, Ava Sandman, Ghastly Sound, and now we're up to Mercury Sky. So this band submitted all the way from Sydney, Australia. Facebook.com/Mercury Sky band. This song's called No True Scotsman. And you can kind of hear like the slightly different style of music in this, but the singer is just fantastic in this band. I'm a sucker for like really high pitch singing styles traditionally, and this singer totally does that. Oh, by the way, I found the pearl. The pearl has been found, so I feel obligated to do it, to smoke it. So we're gonna smoke that in a second. But let's check out Mercury Sky. This is the final band of the 400th episode, my favorite 4 of the season. And yeah, I'm super fucking high, and hopefully you guys are too and you're having a good time. But it's Mercury Sky, No True Scotsman. Whoa. Super high. The CBD pearls are weird. They're like, you like cough just so slightly, like it just barely makes you want to cough. And like somebody told me once that if you smoke like a mass amount of CBD like that all at once, it like takes your high, like your THC high, and like kind of does this. And like, so you're like CBD pain relief, and it like psychoactively deactivates or something like levels out your THC high. I don't know. It didn't. I'm like cross-faded on fucking beer and this and that, but I'm having a good old time. It's 400th episode. Don't give a fuck today. It's been a blast doing this show for nearly 3 years now, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm having a great time. I've started to have to like work a lot more lately, but I'm a bud tender of all things, so that it's kind of like goes hand in hand. I get to talk about the show sometimes when I'm bud tending. But I only have 2 free days a week off, so I try to do like 3 or 4 episodes per day if I can on those 2 days from now on. Unless I can somehow get a change in my shift, but I don't think so. So other than that, it doesn't look like I'm doing as many episodes from now on, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, Mercury Sky, No True Scotsman, from Sydney, Australia, facebook.com/Mercury Sky Band, and that one was a 9.75 out of 10 for me. It's totally, so, it's like post-hardcore meets like Rush in a weird way, like vocally. But it's awesome. I don't know, I just really, really like that song. And that's why I put it as one of my top 4 of this season. So, thank you to $20 Profits, Ava Sandman, Ghastly Sound, and Mercury Sky for submitting. And cheers, guys. We made it to episode 400. Thank you, everyone that's ever watched an episode. Liked the page, told a friend about the show. It takes a lot of fucking work to do this, and I do it for free, even though there's a couple of ways that some bands pay me. I really don't hardly ever receive money, so I just have fun listening, discovering new local bands, and hopefully you guys have fun smoking a bowl with me during the show and discovering new bands as well. And lately from all over the globe, which is really cool. So yeah, until episode 401, cheers and keep blazing, and I love you guys. Peace. And keep blazing.